Hello. So it is May 3rd and it is about 9:30ish. It's Friday, and I am officially done with the classroom and lab portion of my nursing assistant class. Monday we start clinicals and we have 3 weeks of clinicals, so that's going to be super exciting, super fun, but super nerve-wracking, at least in the beginning. We toured the facility today, and that was very interesting, very intimidating, but I'm excited. So we shall see. I enjoyed the class a lot. I think it's actually a great basis for nursing and all of that. It almost felt kind of like a survey course where you got a little bit of information about a whole lot of things, not just about like anatomy, but about like diseases and common diseases and things to look out for and signs and symptoms and basic care. So I really enjoyed it. It was a lot though. It was 4 hours a day, 5 days a week, and then we came home and we had anywhere between 3 and 5 chapters to read. The book was about 900 pages, and I would say I read 95% of it. So it's a lot of reading, but it was interesting. I enjoyed 90% of it. And we had a quiz every day. One day we had 2 quizzes, so we had a total of 20 quizzes. And I got, minus 2 quizzes, I got 100% on every single quiz. One quiz I got an 80%, and one quiz I got a 60%. And both of those were days where they're like back to back. I was kind of sick of studying and I was sick of reading, and I sort of just, I did a little more than skimming the chapters, but I definitely didn't read the way I should have. So that's okay. We took our final today and I got a 97%. It was the second highest score in the class, so I'm stoked about that. Like I said, we had the next 3 weeks of clinicals, and then we have about a month off before our state board exam. And I mean, it's going to be for working, for quizzing yourself. I don't really know why they wait an entire month, but I'm not terribly worried. I mean, I am, but I'm not. For the state board exam, you have a kind of like written knowledge portion, which is probably somewhere around 100 to 150 questions. And then you have a skills portion where, like, the same day as the exam, they kind of, however many people take the exam at that site, they're like, okay, you're going at 11, you're going at 12, you're going at 1, you're going at 2. And you can have anywhere between 3 and 4 skills that you are tested on. You have 45 minutes. There are 5 like major skills, and you're guaranteed to get one of those. And then there are, I think, 27 or 29 other skills they will pull another 2 or 3 from. So to me, that's going to be the most nerve-wracking part is standing in front of these test observers and performing a skill on either an actor or a mannequin. It's going to be terribly awkward. We did mock skills this last week in the class, and I did okay. I don't think any of my mistakes were like major killer items. I feel like I would have passed, but I did make 1 or 2 small mistakes. Like one of mine was to take someone's vital signs, and they were already in a wheelchair, not next to their bed. So after I took the vital signs, I was just like, great, thanks, see you later, and I should have put the person closer to their call light in case anything happens. So that's a little snafu. And then, what was the other one? The other one, I was doing a partial bed bath, and I just took their hospital gown off of, like, the weird thing about the skill stuff is partial bed bath is you clean one arm, the armpit, and the face, and that's it, which is not realistic in life at all, but that's what you do for the skill. So I just took their, like, hospital gown off of one sleeve, did their arm, their face, their armpit, put it back on, and went on my merry way. What I was supposed to do was, like, lay a bath blanket on them, take their gown completely off, wash their arm, armpit, face, and put a new gown on. So it was one of those where if it had been in real life, of course, when I'm bathing someone, you usually put on clean clothes afterwards. But in the clinical situation, like in the, not the clinical, the lab situation, I was just like, oh, okay, I'm doing the task, it's done, whatever. So during that month, I will definitely be rereading our skills packets because, you know, in real life and clinicals, you're not gonna necessarily do everything step by step by step by step by step, or, you know, there might be a still safe but quicker way to do something, or, you know, the facility may have specific rules or requirements or ways, processes of how they do things that you kind of have to accommodate for. So we'll have to kind of go back over the skills and double check and make sure that we are doing them the way the skills exam wants them versus the way the real life does them. So that's gonna be fun. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm about to go to bed. I have to get up at 5:30 and go to work. Actually, for the next 3 straight weeks, every single day, I will be up at 5:30 because I will either be getting up at 5:30 to go to clinicals and be there at 7, or I will be getting up at 5:30 to go to my job and be there at 7. The only difference is when I go to clinicals, I'm not getting paid. So yeah. But overall, I really enjoyed it. We, like CNA is the kind of things they do. Vital signs, like I said, they will do a lot of the transfers. They do the bed baths. They get the person up to go to the bathroom. They do like catheter care. You can't insert or take out catheters or anything like that, but you can clean them, that kind of thing. Measuring fluid intake, output, meal input, output, mouth oral care, hand and foot treatments, kind of cleaning. Of course, now I'm gonna be like, I don't remember what else we do, but yes. Oh, obviously, you know, like changing the bed linens, repositioning people every 2 hours to make sure they don't get pressure ulcers. For what I've heard, a lot of times at facilities, there is specifically like a repositioning team, and they basically just cover the whole facility and go from room to room to room to room to room, repositioning everybody every 2 hours. And I'm guessing by the time you get to the end of like the entire facility, it's been 2 hours, and so you go all the way back to the beginning and start all over. I feel like that would actually be like almost like a vacation night job. Not necessarily your first couple weeks because as you're getting used to it, but once you're totally used to it in the groove, that would almost be like do that for a couple weeks when you're burnt out. Okay, yeah, it's time for me to go to bed. Any other updates? Still waiting to hear from the nursing program. The last thing we heard was they sent out kind of our preliminary points and said, check over them. If you see anything wrong, respond. And you had until last Thursday, the 25th, to respond. So depending on how many people responded, how much actual like research they have to do into any misdone points, or if they're going back through and recalculating everything to be safe. They said anywhere between early and mid-May, they will send out the, accept, reject, alternate emails. And it's the weekend, so it'll be May 6th will be Monday. That's totally still, that's early going toward mid-May, so send out the letters. Tell me if I got in or not. Yeah. So that is life. I'm having a lot of fun decorating the house. We're starting to decorate. And by decorate, I mean make it livable, make it nice. So that's about it. I'm going to go to sleep and go to work. And I will update you guys again after clinicals. Bye.